Good morning, students. Very happy to meet you again. And today we plan to discuss PIL. And you know what a PIL is? PIL's full form is Public Interest Litigation. I repeat, PIL's full form is Public Interest Litigation. Now, first let us discuss what is public interest. What do you mean by public interest? Public interest is a matter of public interest or general interest in which a part of the community or a class of the community have a pecuniary interest by which their legal rights are affected. Their legal rights are affected, their legal liabilities are affected. Public interest means interests of a community, of a class of the community which have pecuniary interest and their interests have been violated or affected, as a result of which their legal rights are suffering. Now, that is public interest. And in Black's Law Dictionary, BLACK, Black has written a law dictionary, and in the 6th edition of the dictionary, public interest litigation has been defined. He has said, public interest. Public interest is something in which the public, the community at large, has some pecuniary interests or some interests by which their legal rights or liabilities are affected. It doesn't mean anything too narrow as merely curiosity or as the interests of the particular localities which may be affected by the matters in question. Interests shared by citizens generally in affairs of local, state, or national government. Public interests actually are those interests which are shared by citizens generally in affairs of local, state, or national government. It doesn't have it does not mean the interests or curiosity regarding some particular localities. The term litigation, the expression litigation means a legal action including all proceedings therein. It's a legal language. Just listen. Litigation means legal action including all proceedings therein initiated in a court of law with the purpose of enforcing a right or seeking a remedy. This is a litigation means a legal action, including all proceedings therein initiated by a court of law with the purpose of enforcing a right or seeking remedy. Therefore, the expression PIL means a legal action, not general any ordinary action, but means legal action initiated in a court of law for the interest of public interest or general interests, in which a part of the community or a class of the community have some pecuniary interests and their legal rights or liabilities are affected. So, this is the concept of public interest litigation. I repeat, public interests are those interests which affect or which are enjoyed by the citizens in a national government, given by the interest given by the national government, local government or the state government. And the expression litigation means a legal action, including proceedings therein initiated in a court of law with the purpose of enforcing a right or seeking legal remedy. Therefore, PIL means a legal action initiated in a court of law for the interests of public interests or general interests, in which the public or a class of the community have pecuniary interests or some interests, not only pecuniary interests, also other interests by which their legal rights and liabilities are affected. So this is the concept of the PIL, public interest litigation. In India, the concept of PIL were initially shown by Krishna Iyer. He was a judge of the Supreme Court in 1976, but he did not assign the terminology PIL. He gave a judgment in an industrial dispute in regard to payment of bonuses, and he actually gave judgment in favor of the litigants, and it was an industrial dispute, and he did not of course use the term PIL. And in another case, the name of the case is Fertilizer Corporation Kamgar Union. Fertilizer Corporation Kamgar Union versus Union of India. And this was a case initiated long time back. I think it was in the year 1982. I may be wrong. I'll have to see it and I'll confirm it. And justice, the same lawyer, same judge, Krishna Iyer, used the terminology of public interest litigation. And he used also an expression epistolary jurisdiction. And gradually, the ideals of public interest litigation blossomed in the field of Indian jurisprudence.